So Charles is in the Discord community. How's the Discord been, homie? Exactly. Exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
right. That to someone outside of the Discord or to you.
So what is it like? Was the Discord everything that you expected it to be? Is it more? Is it more transformative, or like what do you think about it being in the community and the life guide and everything? What do you think about all the stuff?
I've done a lot of things in my life in terms of personal development, working on my consciousness, my physiology, my body. I used to be a professional athlete. Nothing comes close to the guide as a system for more consciousness, more energy, more life. And then there's the Discord community,
So
which is like jumper cables. The
Ooh.
Discord community is like, yeah.
No, go
Jumper
ahead. Go
cables
ahead.
to
I
the
don't want to
soul.
interrupt that. That sounds great. Go ahead.
Yeah, the guide, it like gives you this complete system for more consciousness, more energy, more awareness, more life, more success. And then the Discord community, for those of you who don't know, is like putting jumper cables to your soul and your spirit, and you actually see what life is about. And I'd love for you to share about the harmonic state, because I can carry on for days, but I think you've got a deeper understanding than I do. But
totally.
since I've experienced it, life has just opened up in every single aspect of my life.
My heart is so happy hearing this. So I was not aware that you were a professional athlete. What sport did you play, or like what was your field?
Mixed martial arts.
What a badass dude. I freaking love you. That is so cool. So do you think that this life and the guide would have helped you when you were going into your field of, athleticism and everything else, striking, awareness, perception, precognition? Do you think the guide would have supercharged you applying it back then?
Yeah, I mean, being on the guide for a relatively short time, I am 43 years old now, and I'm in better shape physically than I was when I was a professional athlete at 28 years old, right?
Yeah, let's go, baby. That's what I'm freaking talking about.
Without working out, as you know, as it is suggested in the guide. But to answer your question, I think I would have been unstoppable with the level of awareness, consciousness, and physical capability and efficiency I'm experiencing right now in terms of energy output.
That's what I'm talking about.
Wild.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, for one, you're in better shape now at 43, right? You look great, man. You look so. I mean, 40 is not even old. Like 60 to me is like starting to get middle age, right? We have 120 years supposedly, so like you're not even middle age until you're like 60. But bro, you look like not like a kid, but you look so like exuberant and vibrant in your countenance and everything else. So it's like you're 43, but you're in better shape now at 43 than when you were 28 from the guide. And the guide says don't even work out, so you're in better shape not working out. You have greater perception, awareness, energy, and everything else from the guide, from not working out, than when you used to work out as an athlete, which you're saying you probably could like ran laps around your former self, your younger self. This is like, 15 years ago or so. So it's like, that's how powerful this is. And it's not about a program or a tactic. It's just about embodying what life actually is. And like you were saying, whenever you do, it's just like jumper cables, just powering your body. I feel unstoppable. I'm 37, so I'm on my way towards 40. And I haven't worked out in a little bit over 6 years, and my muscles have gotten bigger. My skin is more vibrant. It's more tight. I just have unlimited amounts of energy day after day after day. It's just like I can never be brought. There's so much. Like if I was an athlete, I feel like I would just not stop. I remember I was watching this show called on Netflix called Physical Asia. And they took teams from all over Asia and like the Oceania Pacific and stuff like that, and they pitted them against each other, and we would do some of the things that they would do. And these people, these athletes, these are athletes, so they're all respectable athletes in their field. Would get tired after some time, but we would just keep up with them, and I would be able to, in a sense, exceed the athlete by going at a constant stamina rate. Endurance, stamina, two different things, but like my stamina is just high, and I can keep a high stamina over a long duration of time. So I was seeing like in same thing in myself. I am stronger and more energetic and more powerful now at 37 than whenever I was like 25. And whenever I was 25, I would run sometimes like 20 miles just to go to go run. You know, I mean, of course there was insecurity in there. I was trying to lose weight and all this other stuff. But ultimately now there was a day that when I got into all this that showed me, I was already only eating once every 12th day every 8th day. And it was my eating day and I just had so much energy. I'm like, let me see if I should even eat. So I just went outside and started moving. So I started moving at around like 10 o'clock in the morning. So 10 a.m. I started moving just constantly, just like moving, animal movements, climbing, jumping, just moving. And I was looking for myself to see when I got tired. I did not stop moving until roughly like 10 o'clock at night or like around 11 p.m. And the only reason I stopped moving was because it was getting late. I'm like, I want to do something else. I'm bored now of moving so much. But I had a constant awareness of myself and I never got tired. I was hanging out with, you know, I'm polyamorous in a sense. I have multiple lovers. So I was hanging out with like all my lovers and stuff like that. And like I would hang out with one, she'd move with me for a while and she'd get tired. And then another one would come, she'd move with me for a while. Then she got tired. Then another one would come with me. We would go do stuff and stuff like that. And then she got tired. And it's just like all day, I just never got tired. And at that point then I said, okay, there's something to this that we can harness energy from this atmosphere and this reality and live off of it. It's a conscious engagement to do it. It's not like, all right, Mikey, tell me what to do. How do I do this? Well, it's not a step-by-step tutorial. It's more of a cleansing yourself and removing things that are limiting you and blocking you so you can come into the awareness of so you can plug in it that way. I can't directly tell people like, okay, this is what you do to do it. I have to put them in the realm so they become familiar with it. And then, okay, cool. Once you're open enough, then you can plug into that. And then there's deeper levels to it. Since then, personally, my eyes have changed colors. My head has grown, have like this bulge coming out of the back of my head. This is a crazy thing. My muscles have gotten bigger. I weighed myself today. I was like 215 something pounds. When previously on the guide, I was 203. So I've gained weight. I've gained muscle. So, I mean, it's a lot, man. There's a whole different world out there. And I'm glad that you are also experiencing it. Because people are like, okay, cool, Mikey. That's cool for you. Yeah. But that's cool for you. You experience this. But like, what about the other people? I'm like, bro, no. Everybody who does this life is experiencing the same thing. It's not just me. And they all have results. I had a member in the Discord. He owns a Brazilian jiu-jitsu gym. And he's undefeated for the past 3 years. So he holds gold undefeated for 3 years in BJJ. I had him do the same thing, stop working out and everything. His muscles grew. He had more energy. He became so defined and like shredded that people are like, bro, are you on steroids or test or something like that? He's like, no, I'm just following the guide. So it's happened for people, men, women, young, older, all around the world. So it's beautiful to see that this is the way of life. It's not just me or Charles, but anybody who inhabits this way has these same effects. So it's very beautiful. And that's the harmonic state.
And I'd like to get into the harmonic state, but Mikey, I just want to add, you know, we spoke about physical energy, physical results, like the body being the receipt of your consciousness, but it's not just the aesthetics. I mean, my business I didn't even start the guide. I just got the guide and opportunities started rolling in. Like I cannot even tell you all the opportunities that have started rolling in, relationships, improving, communication has gotten clearer. My mood, my attitude, I'm always happy. There's not this anymore. I used to get fatigue at like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. during the day. Now it's just limitless energy until I decide I want to go to sleep. So it's a complete life system. So